I raise this stack, boy, so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, and I'll send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't wanna hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, step to the place on my J's are with all nine and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that gal if she ain't a bad one. Man try tell me the 3-5 come too stinky, it's Cali that packs from. And if I go broke, N95s and nightgloves slapped on. Soon put chef on the map, son, don't pop with too many brothers, they cap enough. Dog, I don't care about the past, that bad in the present and you can get wrapped up. I don't deal with pests, man got no fertilizer for them. Go on then run up your mouth yet again, Joe get sent all the way up like Rem. Nah, that ain't the flexo, I got J's on my feet, they're retro. They can act like they got bars, I got bars in my name like Esco. And I'll slap them off like Crespo. Go dish out the news like Metro. And it's punks know that I don't tech joke. In person they reject smoke. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. The Bronze Bomber, 6 foot 7 inches tall with that massive 83-inch reach. He'll square off against Smokin' Joe Frazier, only 6 feet tall even. Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber. Only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history. Smokin' Joe Frazier, his 3 battles, and now it's time for the...
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
This is it. This is that place. This is that fight venue. This is the place where the action happens.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Nice job landing that left counter punch. He just misses with that big right hand. Great counter right hand there. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he fails to score with that left hook. Beautiful counter punch. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You are fighting the swarm, man. Be smart, be sharp.
Insane action. He's got to do something. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed. This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Don't get the jab and don't get carried away. Make him shot it. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now. It's so important now in this first minute of this next round to get on top of him.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. And there's the bell to start round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
They can't land that punch. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Let's see if these two heavyweights decide to exchange bombs early or decide to box a little bit.
Because they're so big, because they can push, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. Because someone's going to get hurt and someone's going to react.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. gets out of the way of that left hand. Nice exchange. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. On her right. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And every time you see him, take a big deep breath. Bang him down. You can't listen. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let nothing see.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. There's the bell for round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. A perfect counter shot. A big left, but doesn't score with it. Big right hand just misses. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there, because you think, what the hell am I going to do now? The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect.
Is Frazier in trouble? Looks like they're out of trouble. Good punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Hey, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up. Body in head. Be smart. Change your angle. Go out there and finish him. He's ready.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Missed him with that uppercut. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You can't score with that uppercut. Back and forth they go, neither fighter. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And down goes Deontay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Through the hook, didn't land. Both men step back. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
I love that. I love that. That jab's great. That's beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. There's the bell to start round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it. These two are the perfect dance partners. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Smoking Joe may go. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. And the right can't find a home. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. That left counter was perfectly timed. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
He'll take him out, he's ready to go, he's absolutely shattered. Good work, that's it, breathe, just get your breath back. Good, see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Oh, you can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused, don't let him back into it.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. This is the beginning of round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Left hook just missed. Neither man really defending themselves. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. Throw a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start with... Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man. Great. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and they'll start tiring out.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. And there's the bell for round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Shot with the left. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice exchange here from both men.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Nice counter shot. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
That's another scoring shot. despite what the judges score. Is Frazier in trouble? It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Shattered on that stool. Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now in this first minute. Okay, I'm happy. Like that round. Good work. You're thinking behind your jab and then you let your shot stop. Don't let him get back into this fight. So look, just get the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the tension and what you...
Round 8, and we're off again. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Missed. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Just miss with that hook.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of defense here at all. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered. Back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank now. Keep whacking.
And we enter the ninth. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice exchange here from both men. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble.
And time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response.
We've made it to round 10. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there jumping him, do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a nuts here away from getting stopped.
Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. He can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
God, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Left counter scores. Got out of the way of that right hook. Lands with the right counter. That left hand misses. Neither fighter willing to sit. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
Great work. Shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now. It's so important now in this first minute of this next round to get up.
This is the 11th. We've entered the championship rounds. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Good counterpunching for both these athletes. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. He carries away. There's no way Frazier survives this. I don't believe what we're seeing here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Great round. Now, relax. Now, don't wait till the Lord. And every time you see him, take a big, deep breath. Bang him downstairs. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
Yo, can you? Yeah, there we go. My fault, Nick. Hey, Nick, the quick, man. I'm gonna fuck this motherfucker up. He on this cheating shit. He gonna catch this heat. How the fuck he making all these saves and punches? Fuck him, Nick the quick. Whoop his ass before I take a beach run. I'm going on a beach.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action. On to the 12th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get triggered.
Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? And now they're right back into the fray. He blocks the uppercut.
That's how you know he cheating, though, Nick. He should have been out. He should have been out.
I'd like to see more jabs.
That was nice.
Just missed with that hook.
Trying to cheat, motherfucker. Just speed punches. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
How much speed you've got.
Yeah.
Timing beats speed.
Gotta rock
bitch.
hard. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over. Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Prevents that left uppercut from scoring. That left counterpunch will score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Some might have thought the fight a little bit.
Yeah, because he ain't fun. Oh, my God.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
Nah, he was cheating, Nick. He had a model. Look, he got a model. You think that my shit is like that and his shit is 77%? Motherfucker out here cheating like hell, man. I blocked 204 punches. He shouldn't have no stamina, man. Like, come on, bro. Sometimes he got hit with 158 power punches, bro. Sometimes you just gotta recognize a fucking piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. There's a certain way you gotta fight them. He's not losing no health. Like, come on, bro. Man, bro, you just gotta recognize when a motherfucker cheating though. His punches is a little more crisper when he keeps that he got the cheat on, so that's all right. I just report his ass. Bring it. What the fuck you mean? I'm gonna whoop your ass, Nick. That's what I do on here. You done woke up. You about to find out they be cheating. You gonna be like, damn, how the fuck did dude survive? Yeah, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. His cap ass. What you want, Nick? It's coming up here right now, man. Yes, man. Let me take the screen off. You see it, Nick? Let's get him. My fault, man. I was looking at some shit. I apologize. We're going heavy. You want that heavy? I'm gonna knock him the fuck out. I don't know what you think you doing. Let me give you what you want. We taking this to Japan. Oh yeah. Yes, indeed. Skills that pay the bills about to hit you hard, brother. See what you got going on here. Who the hell is Calaton 01? Hey, who the hell is this? Somebody, anybody out here? I don't care who you is. I'm gonna teach you motherfuckers a lesson today, man. Y'all keep coming on here fucking with the GOAT. I take all sparring lessons and ass beatings. We hand out true skill lessons. Y'all about to get knocked out in front of the smokers lounge. Let me get that blunt. Got another one? Who he, Nick? Hey, man, look, man. Okay, Nick. Nick, they switched it up on us, folks.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what an atmosphere we have here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's the Bronze Bomber, fighting out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the former heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier. The fighters are ready to...
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You couldn't even squeeze through to your seat. This is that pack. The atmosphere is ridiculous.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. They're both trying for a knockout. And counter left. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Good counter punch. Lands with the right counter. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, what a punch!
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter right-handed kick. Blocks that right hook. catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Both men step back for just a moment. This is the beginning of the end for this legend. Oh, and what a huge punch.
Got me
That
fucked
huge
up,
punch
Nick.
sends him down.
This what should have been happening to dude.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that. What do we expect to see here in round 2? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Oh, man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him out of here.
That left counter was perfectly timed. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice counter shot. Perfect counter lands. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch.
A couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Beautiful counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent.
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? And he fails to score with that left hook. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Nice counter shot. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them.
You taking a lot of power shots, my boy. And you throwing a lot of bullshit with nothing. See this here?
Nice job with that right hand counter.
The show, my boy. Fuck you think he is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
As we enter the final 10 seconds, it's Frazier in trouble.
Don't walk up on me. Most dangerous man on the planet. Don't walk up on me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a problem like that.
So there you have it. It is official now.
You out there
That is
cheating,
not the way
nigga.
Anyone wanted this fight to end.
They don't like that. Listen to them.
Knock his ass the fuck out.
Back to the gym. His team is
It does that when you try to use mods. Don't fuck with me, man. I beat you martyrs' asses, man. I'm gonna start just fighting everybody. Everybody's a mod to me. How the fuck you went around? You out your rabbit ass mind.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for combat. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But even you got that magical, you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know the name reigns heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't got a
I can't be beat without a mod, man.
on time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hit man. Yeah. Go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hit man. Yeah, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events, I would practice while it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know why they ain't clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, where art thou? There were so many habagos, it's looking sparse now. I let my weapon whisper to you like it can't shout. I'm getting even, 4-2-3, I'm like a can't count. But you can count on me to do it for the right price. It ain't a game even though I spite. They feel the presence of our zeitgeist. Our victories were written in bright lights. I'm moving like a hit man. Cause I go in and get the job done. You see me moving like a hit man. Yeah, I go in and get the job done. You don't want none. I'm moving like a hit man. You know I get the job done. You see me moving like a hit man. I go in and get the job done. They don't want none.
Yo.
You could not have chosen a better venue for this one. It's the Grand Theater. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber. 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And up, Deontay Wilder, bronze bomber, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the east. Well, we're all...
This bout is
We welcome you to this... Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Both men step back for just a moment. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. Through the hook, didn't land. And just as quickly as the action slows down and heats back up. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter left hand there. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. We'll keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Beautiful counter punch. Left counter was perfectly timed. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get them.
And there's the bell for round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Good counter right hand again. Perfect counter lands. Nice exchange here from both men. Both men step back for just a moment. Offensive display, landing that left counter. Neither man really defending themselves. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You fight the Swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And he misses with the left uppercut. He just misses with that big right hand. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Catch and very. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense.
Look at the cheating. I can't throw a punch, y'all. These dudes, these martyrs are trash.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so.
Nigga got full invincible everything, can't win a fucking fight, dog.
Look at him now. See it and he'll ride it out. Go
He should get booted too. I literally couldn't throw a punch right there, yo.
There's the bell to start round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
It's moving fast. He did
Positives
some shit.
and negatives in the heavyweight
did.
division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch.
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire.
It makes his balance. It makes his fighter unbalanced. He don't punch like they like. Larry Holmes is not faster than Muhammad Ali. Let's get that. Look, they got that motherfucker ducking, weaving, swimming. Like, dude, you ain't even gonna be able to connect. His time is off. Come on.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody.
He ain't hitting shit.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. There's the bell for round 4. Can they seal the deal in this round after what we saw just a minute ago?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Good counter punching from both these fighters. Missing with that right hand.
This motherfucker, pure bitch.
To this safe.
He mad as hell. Getting his ass whooped. All them cheats. 100 cheats on the motherfucker. Go ahead, quit, motherfucker.
Because no one dare.
I ain't moving. I'm in the center of the ring, bitch.
You'd like to see more jabs.
I don't chase fighters.
Nice job landing with that right hand counter. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. And he just misses with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the score.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think right.
And there's the bell for round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you're thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. That left shot lands.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Perfect counter shots. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout. Let's start the sixth. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And shoot with the left counter. Good job. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. He got out of the way of that right hook. That left hand misses. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Men step back for just a moment. I'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards, gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Don't let him get that confidence. This is going to be stressing about his gas tank now. He's whacked.
Putting the show on him. He's getting thrashed.
There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see if they have a plan B after last round. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
When are we going to see a jab from these two? And a counter left. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. They exchange punches. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fight. You either give it
See
a
that
back,
shit?
that's where they're comfortable, or
When someone punches
Fuck
that
outta
hard,
here.
you don't want to trade shot. And Larry Holmes goes
Motherfucker.
down.
Fucking play with somebody else.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Nice punch. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Beautiful counter shot. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gap for a pick. Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up. Body in head. Be smart. Change your angle. Go out there and finish him. He's ready.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Punch, counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter-punching for both these athletes. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither man really defending themselves. Oh, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.